For years, my morning started with a blaring alarm, a mindless scroll through my phone, and a wave of anxiety before my feet even hit the floor. The first thing I saw wasn't daylight, but a glowing screen filled with notifications, emails, and other people's priorities. I was letting my day be dictated by digital noise instead of my own intentions. I felt drained and distracted. My days felt busy, but without any real direction, constantly pulled off course by the currents of social media and endless to-do lists. This went on for longer than I'd like to admit. I was living in a state of what looked like productive chaos, but I wasn't actually moving toward a life that felt meaningful. I knew something had to change. I couldn't keep starting my days feeling like I was already behind. That's when I decided to stop letting my phone be the first voice I heard in the morning. I developed a simple, 60-minute routine that replaced digital noise with intention and clarity. It didn't just change my mornings. It changed the entire course of my day, every single day. And today, I'm going to walk you through that exact framework, step by step. Section 1. The philosophy, from reactive to proactive. Before we get into the how, it's essential to understand the why. Why is the first hour of your day so powerful? That first hour sets the tone for your energy, focus, and stress levels for the rest of the day. When you immediately grab your phone, your brain is jolted from a natural waking state into a reactive, fight or flight mode. You're instantly flooded with information, requests, and comparisons, which can spike cortisol and anxiety. You're starting your day on defense, reacting to the world's agenda. The goal of this 1-hour routine is to change that dynamic. It's about creating a quiet, intentional space where you decide what matters. It's about starting your day proactively, not reactively. This isn't about adding more tasks to your morning. It's about making a few strategic choices that prepare your mind and body for a purposeful day. Think of it as building your own foundation before the world tries to build it for you. By completing a few intentional tasks first thing, you get an early win that builds positive momentum. Section 2. The 60-minute purpose-driven routine. All right, let's get to the routine itself. I've broken down my 60 minutes into 4 simple blocks. Remember, this is a flexible framework. The intention behind each step is what matters, not rigid perfection. Step 1. The first 15 minutes. Disconnect to reconnect. The very first rule is the most important. For the first hour of the day, my phone stays untouched. To make this easier, I use a traditional alarm clock and I charge my phone in another room overnight. This simple change made all the difference. It prevents that automatic, muscle memory scroll that hijacks your focus. So what do I do instead? The moment my feet hit the floor, I walk to the kitchen and drink a full glass of water. After a full night of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and rehydrating first thing helps kickstart your metabolism and mental clarity. But this is more than just about hydration. It's the first intentional act of the day. Instead of consuming content, I am caring for my body. Then, I immediately go outside for about 10 minutes. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman explains that exposing your eyes to natural sunlight within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking is critical for setting your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This early light exposure helps trigger a healthy release of cortisol, the hormone that wakes you up, making you feel alert and ready for the day. It also helps regulate melatonin production later, leading to better sleep at night. No sunglasses, no phone. Just me, the daylight, and the simple act of waking up with the world. This one habit has done more for my energy and focus than any cup of coffee. Step 2. The next 10 minutes, setting the daily intention. With a clear mind, I come back inside and move to my journal. This is where I write the script for my day. Before checking a single email or to-do list, I take 10 minutes for what I call an intention dump. Journaling can help improve self-awareness and mental clarity. I don't follow a strict format. Sometimes, I just do a brain dump to clear out mental clutter. Other times, I use specific, open-ended questions. What is one thing I can do today that aligns with what truly makes me happy? What were my greatest wins yesterday, and what did I learn? Where might I sabotage myself today, and how can I break that pattern? The goal here isn't to create a massive to-do list. It's to set the tone for the day and identify my top 1 to 3 priorities. This practice ensures that I'm not just busy, but busy with the right things. By defining my purpose for the day, I'm taking control of the narrative. Step 3. The next 20 minutes. Energize the body and mind. With my intention set, it's time to energize my body. I dedicate the next 20 minutes to movement. This isn't about a grueling, high-intensity workout. The goal is simply to get blood flowing to the brain, boost endorphins, and start the day on a positive note. My go-to is usually some light yoga or stretching, but this can be anything you enjoy. A brisk walk, a few sets of push-ups and squats, or dancing around the living room to a favorite song. The science is clear. Morning exercise has been shown to boost energy and improve cognitive function in the hours that follow. Think of it this way: motion creates emotion. By physically moving my body with intention, I'm generating the positive energy I want to carry with me throughout the day. It's a powerful signal to my brain and body that we are ready to take on whatever comes our way. If you're feeling inspired to reclaim your mornings and start living with more purpose, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We explore strategies like this every week, and building a community of people on the same journey makes it that much more powerful. Step 4. The final 15 minutes. Prepare for purpose. We're in the final part of the routine. These last 15 minutes are dedicated to creating order in my physical and mental space, setting me up for a smooth and productive day. I split this block into 2 mini tasks. First, for about 10 minutes, I do what I call a clarity cleanse. This is incredibly simple. I make my bed. It may sound trivial, but making your bed can give you a small sense of pride and encourages you to complete more tasks throughout the day. It's the first accomplishment of the day, a small win that creates a ripple effect. It instantly makes my space feel more orderly, which contributes to a feeling of mental order. During this time, I'll also quickly tidy up one small area, like clearing my desk or putting away dishes from the night before. This act of creating physical order reduces decision fatigue for the day ahead. Then, for the final 5 minutes, I read. Not on a screen, but from a physical, nonfiction book. This isn't about finishing a book a week. It's about starting my day with learning and inspiration instead of distraction. Reading even just a few pages stimulates the mind, expands your perspective, and reinforces a growth mindset. It's the final act of choosing intention over impulse. And that's it. 60 minutes. At the end of this hour, I am hydrated, centered, energized, and prepared. Only now do I allow myself to check my phone, but by this point, its power over me is gone. I am no longer reacting to it. I am using it as the tool it is, on my own terms. Section 3. Overcoming obstacles. I know what some of you might be thinking. An hour? I don't have an hour. Or, I am just not a morning person. I get it. I used to say the same things. The key is to start small and focus on consistency over intensity. If an hour feels impossible, start with 15 minutes. Maybe that's just water, sunlight, and 5 minutes of journaling. The goal is to build the habit, not to be perfect from day one. You can gradually add more components as it starts to feel natural. Another tip is to prepare the night before. Lay out your workout clothes. Put your journal and pen on your kitchen table. Fill up your water glass. Reduce as much friction as possible so that when your alarm goes off, the path of least resistance is the one that leads to your new routine. And if you're not a morning person, know that this can actually change. As Andrew Huberman notes, if you force yourself to wake up and get sunlight and exercise at the same time for just a few days in a row, your body's clock will actually start to adjust. You can train yourself to wake up earlier and feel more alert. Purpose isn't some grand, unattainable mystery. It's a daily practice. It's built in the small, intentional choices we make, starting from the moment we wake up. You have the power to take back your mornings and unlock your own daily purpose. It starts tomorrow. Conclusion: this 1-hour routine has truly been life-changing. It transformed my mornings from a source of anxiety into a source of purpose. It's the anchor that holds my day steady, no matter what comes. By starting the day with this intentional framework, disconnecting from technology, connecting with myself, moving my body, and preparing my space, I've stopped letting my days just happen to me. I am now the one who decides how they unfold. Living wife's single biggest struggle you face in the morning? Let me know in the comments below. Sharing our challenges is the first step to overcoming them. And if you found this helpful, be sure to check out my other video on how to beat afternoon slumps and maintain your energy all day long. Thanks for watching.